Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to episode 6 of the YouTube Creators class. I didn't realize how many of you had been enjoying this so much, so I'm going to go ahead and do one today. And then what we'll do is I'll try to figure out a time. It might have to fluctuate, or I might have to do it as a premiere, or I might have to pre record it, but I will bring them back because I want to help and I want to help people learn about YouTube. My other channel, Off the Wall Prepper, as many know, I've been on there less than a year and it's already at 13,000, climbing up to 13.1. It takes a lot of dedication and a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun once you start in the YouTube world. Oops. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I want to make sure I had sound for you. But what we're going to get into today is I'm going to go through some real basic things. If you're new to YouTube, or if you're like, I can't figure out how to do this or do that. So I'm going to go through back office stuff today. When we come back on, I'll try to do a live next Saturday, as we were doing each and every Saturday. The times just may have to fluctuate. If you could comment on this video, if you would rather do it in the morning or the night, that would be great. And then I can kind of try to schedule them that way. I was thinking early evening on Saturdays. That may be easier for me to do if that's okay with you folks for this month. So let's get into the back office. Now, okay, oh gosh, we can see it up there that off the wall OTWP prepping has a channel violation. I want to let people know that, a channel violation can happen for a lot of reasons. It's one of those things that maybe you have just a little tiny snippet in your video and it is, excuse me, claimed by someone else. So that can cause you to have a copyright claim. Well, we're going to see, why do I have a copyright claim here? You received a copyright claim. Oh, because I like to play Knockout Music Night. And we play all copyrighted music. I know that it will give me a copyright claim. I have a warning, and I think that is from when they were really against you speaking out about COVID, and I did a COVID video. But as you can go down in your studio, you can see your live streams, how many people seen it, how many channel subscribers you have on that certain channel. You also have over on the right-hand side what's new in studio. I would say out of everything on YouTube that it's really, really important to pay attention to what's new going on in the studio, because the guidelines are changing, the algorithms are changing, and it's very important to watch that. Plus, we talked about it last week in episode 5 about the videos that they put up according to your channel size and your experience. So it's always good to pay attention to those and possibly watch those as you have time. Learning about the back office and YouTube is so important to your channel. And I want to go into some of the most important topics today. One, we have talked about your dashboard. So you're going to click the second one down. That's going to take you to your content. And you can see here, I have some that I actually have unlisted. Do you see that? This very first video, it says unlisted. The reason I do that is I will post a video and I'll keep it unlisted until I decide to use it. So I may make a video. I usually have 5 to 7 projects going at a time between the different channels that I have. My main channel is Off the Wall Prepper. I have OTWP TV News. I have OTWP Prepping. I have Leaving Footprints and 10 other channels. So I have 14 channels total, and it is a lot of work. But the thing is that when you make a video, you can set it to unlisted, public, private. If you're going to share that video out to someone, maybe you're going to be a guest on another channel, you'll want to set that to private. And that way you can, you want to share it to unlisted. Anyone with the video link, if it's unlisted, you can share it out and they can watch it. So you could send it to them in an email. If you switch that to private, you can share it privately. But we have had some problems with that before when I asked someone to do it. Then you can also set it as public. When you set it as public, you can set it as an instant premiere or you can schedule it out. Premieres are fun because you get to interact with the chat and getting to know who's on your channel, what they like, what time of the day they're on, just different things about them. It really makes a lot of fun for your channel. Setting up your premiere. We're going to go into this a little bit because you can do a video, you can do a live, or you can do a premiere. And anything that is honestly over 10 minutes should either go as a live or go as a premiere. Because most folks want you to be direct and quick with your videos. So an average length of video on YouTube is anywhere from 2 to 6 minutes. That's important to keep it under that threshold. Otherwise, you're going to lose the audience. They're going to be like, okay, I got the point, click off. The reason that live chats and premieres work so well and people like them is because they're in the chat conversating and having fun. At the same time, I used to think, well, gosh, they're having so much fun in the chat. I don't think they're really listening or taking my points. I was so wrong. I was so wrong, folks. So the other thing that we're going to go into, I was going to go into the premiere, but I'm going to have to switch screens around. So we'll do that in just a minute. So you also have your lives across the top and your posts. Now you can see down here just a little bit, Knockout Music Night Round 1. There was a copyright claim put on it and it was blocked. But boy, do we have fun at Knockout Night. What we do is we basically listen to copyrighted music each and every time that we play a copyright song that YouTube doesn't want us to play or that basically a musician is claiming. They take down my live. Once they take down my live, we go to round 2 and then round 3 and then it's done for the night. So that's a lot of fun. It can be risky and I don't want to teach you bad habits because those bad habits may get you a copyright strike. So you need to be alert and aware of that. Posts are just things that you have put on your channel. For example, tonight at 7 p.m., I have a special over on the main channel, which is Off the Wall Prepper. It's called Rest in Peace America. And so I'll post it on all my channels to get more people to see it. You can also utilize the same feature or doing the same thing by posting it to your Facebook, your Twitter account, Snapchat, Instagram, Telegram, BitChute, Rumble, the list goes on and on. But to bring more attention to your YouTube channel, you could share that out on your other social media platforms, which is going to, in return, bring more people to your channel. The next thing that we're going to go into is playlists. Playlists are important. I don't have a lot of playlists on this channel. I have Miss Needle on here, Flea Music, which is flea market music, YouTube training class. I'm not sure what happened there. Why? Oh, I have it marked as private still. Mostly music. I have a little some videos about tumblers. You make those playlists up however you want. It's very easy. Over in the right-hand corner, you hit New Playlist and add a title. We're going to put YouTube episodes so that somebody can come back and watch. I must have a typo. YouTube episodes, public. We're going to create it. And then we're going to go to YouTube episodes, go to edit. So once you click edit, then that's where you would add in. And I can't show all of this to you at one time. So pretty soon we'll be able to. But then that's where you would add in your description of the playlist as well as some other pertinent information. And you can see right there underneath the word YouTube episodes, you can make a thumbnail for it. You can also add a description to each and every playlist. It's really important to think about the names of your playlists. For example, Triple Threat may do one for gardening, one for Second Amendment, one for lives. You know, you can keep it real simple. You can add more or less. You can consolidate them. On Off the Wall Prepper, I've had to spend a lot of time going back and adding them. And I have OTWP main playlist, which is basically every video that's ever went out. Then I have news, prepping on the cheap, faith, comedy. I have different ones, and I've really been consolidating those down, but I have over, I don't know how many videos, I think 6, 700. So I maybe even more than that. I don't know. Um, but you'd want to consolidate them and have your list kind of so people can find their way around your channel with ease if they have interest in one certain thing. For example, Triple Threat may have a lot of people that are just coming there. They don't want to hear the lives, they don't want to hear the gardening, they just want to hear about the Second Amendment. So it may be very beneficial for her to do that. On the other hand, somebody that's big into gardening or crafts may want to make that the main playlist for their channel. And that's completely up to you, but I would definitely suggest that you do playlists. The next one as you go down is your analytics. And we talked about this in detail. In the last 28 days, I've had 1.5 thousand views, which is not a lot, but I've had 273 watch hours and I've added 12 subscribers. So that's nice to know. And also, you can go and scroll down, and that kind of shows you your peak times, what you've done throughout the months, your top content, and it goes through everything kind of detail by detail, right, on those videos. Like if you look right there, you can see the average view duration. So it's pretty good. The YouTube class is getting about 11 to 15 minutes. My regular videos are getting about 7 minutes on this channel, which is pretty darn good because this channel really is pretty. But then you go up there and you click content. It shows on your content kind of your spikes. Average view duration is 11 minutes. Your impressions 19.4, your views, and so on. It shows your top live streams, how people are actually finding you, browse features, notifications, channel pages, direct or unknown YouTube search. Now, see, this channel's not getting a lot from the YouTube search. Search terms used by viewers on YouTube to find your content. So I may need to work on that. That should be way up at least the 20s or higher. Then you go to audience. It actually breaks it down, how many return viewers, new viewers, and so on. You can find a lot of information about your channel by looking through your analytics. One of the things that I really, really like about YouTube and how they break it down is when your viewers are on YouTube. Because if nobody's on from midnight to 6, as you see there, it's pretty light, right? But 96.6 of my people are in those dark blue, purple areas. So starting at about 8 in the morning, go until about midnight. So that gives me a lot of fluctuation in times. But when you see them heavily purple, that's where you want to target. That's where you want to set up your times because that's when your folks are on. Now, I may have, say, for example, I have a early morning show. Early morning. So where would my purple probably be? Early morning, because everyone's going to know that, oh, this channel always comes on early in the morning. So it depends on your channel what you're going to see. But the main thing, and the reason I called it is have fun, because YouTube is a lot of fun. You can have so much fun and get to know people and really enjoy what you're doing. Here it also shows subscriber bell notifications. Pretty darn good. Subscribers who turned on all notifications, 48.9. Subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel and enabled YouTube notifications, 38.7. So that's good. Watch time from subscribers, 93.9%, and not subscribed, 6.2. Actually even shows if men, women, or unspecified are watching. Shows your age brackets. So, you can kind of see basically everything about your channel. Explore what viewers are searching for on YouTube. Search across YouTube. Your viewer searches Pomeranian dog. Interesting. Ghee. The Amish growing broccoli from seed. So this just kind of gives you some little insight about what your viewers are looking at. The next one down is comments, and I haven't checked this channel, so we may have a bunch of held for review. Held for review is something that, well, when people are cussing and saying things that shouldn't be on there, we're going to click it and see what's on this channel. I haven't looked, so I don't know. Oh, I'm doing good. Okay. I don't have any inappropriate ones. But you can see up here it says now you can apply a stricter setting to hold even more potentially inappropriate comments for review. Go to settings. So you can click that, and it also will, you can set up the words, things that you do not want being said on your channel. Let's go on to the next part. Subtitles. I'm not really good at subtitles. I haven't really messed with subtitles a lot. Something that I probably need to get into. Copyright. That shows you your removal requests. Now, mine is empty, but also you may go over there and see it may come up showing you that somebody's using your stuff. This is my words of advice. If they're using your video and your name's in the video, I would let it be, because all that's going to do is drive traffic, more traffic to your channel. And more traffic is always good, right? The next thing down is monetization. This channel is not monetized. It probably will be here in the next, oh, I'd say probably within a month or so, this channel should be monetized. The next one is customization. I want to talk about customization a little bit in detail. Here's where your featured sections are as you scroll down. And we talked about this on episode 1, right? And this is where you add your sections. So you just click the section button. We can add live now, past live streams. Okay, I've added all those that are hot, that are in gray. So I've added uploads, popular uploads, shorts, live now, past lives, upcoming lives. But I haven't added any playlists at all. So I'm going to add a single playlist. We'll just put in the flea market music one just for the giggles. We're going to add another one, which is featured channels, and add selection at any channel on YouTube. Section title, great channels. Whoops. I love. Okay, so that's the name of it. I'm going to add off the wall prepper. I'm going to add off the wall prepper. Where'd it go? First, I'm going to add off the wall prepper. I'm going to add OTWP TV news. I'm going to add OTWP leaving footprints. Then I'm going to add another one in here. I'm going to add a couple. I'm going to add dragonflies. Since she's being so patient with me today, we're supposed to be leaving. But she said, go ahead, get it done. I said, all right. So there's dragonflies. I'm going to add dragonflies in there. And then I'm going to do something kind of fun, right? I'm going to add one more in here. And I appreciate all the support from each and every one of you, but the channel that I've picked for this month is Dragonflies and Triple Threat Firearms and Defense. So I'm going to start featuring different people that are involved with the channel. So you're going to click add the section, add the people, and then you can scroll down here and you can see popular uploads, single list, and featured channels that I love. And so there they are, and I'm going to click publish. So that's always fun to feature people on your channel. If you have a special guest coming in, if you have another channel, you can do that. But, you know, feature somebody. I like to help smaller channels grow. Triple Threat's really growing. Dragonflies is really growing. If y'all could go over there and sub to Triple Threat and Dragonflies, I'd appreciate it. Also, if you could make sure you're sub to Off the Wall Prepper if you're new to OTWP prepping, that is the main channel for us. Now we're going to go on down to audio library. I personally don't use the audio library very often, okay, because I have so many different music programs. But there is some wonderful music in here that's free. And the other nice thing about using the audio library is you'll always make sure that you never ever get a YouTube claim on your music where you can't get monetized. One thing I do want to make sure that people know that, say, for instance, we'll just see how this sounds. Okay, so we'll just pretend that that's something that you like and you want to use. You can download it and then add it into your video, or you can add it directly from YouTube. One thing that you need to be aware of is attributions. Attributions, if it says that you have to put an attribution into your video, and that's over here where it says license type. So we'll just click on one of them to see. YouTube audio library, no attribution is required. Awesome. So you can just use it and you don't have to worry about it. Now, there is some that you do have to give an attribution. All that means, and it's really simple, is you copy and paste if it says use attribution and that you have to. You just copy and you paste that in your description. I always feel like if I have to do an attribution or a copyright, that I've copyrighted a song and paid for it, I put it at the beginning because that's going to help the algorithms pick it up and also help you from getting a strike or having any kind of hiccup in your production of your channel. The next thing and is your settings. A lot of people don't realize that you can bulk edit many things, right? Um, I kind of skipped that part. We'll go back to it. Channel. So this shows your basic information, advanced settings, feature eligibility. You can go right here and you can add keywords, and we can put YouTube. We can put class. We can put creator. We can just add whatever we'd like in there. Instruction, right? Just add whatever you want. And then when you get down here and you save it, it's going to save in there forever, which is really cool. Right up here, I want to go backwards a little bit because I am going to get off here. I'm going to do a short one today for you. But let's go to your dashboard. Nope, excuse me, content. So you want to go to content. Now, I want to show you how to bulk edit. Oh gosh, it saves you so much headache and time. So we're just going to click on all, right? So it makes it really easy. So you click all, you go over here to edit, and in the you can pick out whatever you want. Title, tags, visibility, audience, description, comments. We're going to go to category. And for some reason, this channel keeps putting me into automobiles, and I honestly don't know why, so I have to keep checking it. You're about to update the selected videos. Okay, awesome, because I don't want to be listed in I don't want to be listed in autos in any way, shape, or form. Now, when you're doing something like that, you need to just sit patiently or go find something else to do. Do not click out of it. Let it do its work, right? Otherwise, it will interrupt it. The nice thing though is when you go into that area, you can edit a few at a time, a lot at a time. You can add descriptions. You can just copy and paste your description over and over again. You can set all that up really fast. So that's always super nice. Well, everybody, while this is updating, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I appreciate y'all being here today. I will bring back the YouTube classes. I hope that you take something good from this one. Next Saturday, if you drop it in the comments, if you like, I'm thinking a PM show, early, late afternoon, early evening, say between 4 and 6 o'clock, because I do have a lot of weekend shows on Off the Wall Prepper, but we only last, 30 minutes to an hour on our YouTube creators. So I'm thinking somewhere in the late afternoon. So drop if you'd like to see them in the morning or in the evening. Oh, that was pretty quick. See, I did want to show you one other thing in this area. I just didn't know how long it'd take. So you click off of that and say, just for example, um, we want to add to a live. Uh, and we're going to click on one of them. And we're going to add it to the playlist. And there's my playlist. We'll just add it to old 80s rock and retro. Save. Now, remember, I made that new playlist, correct? So what we're going to do is we're going to go down through the lives. I'm going to click each one of the YouTube classes. There's one. There's two. There's three. I think there's five. And I think today is number 6. There's another one. So we're just going to click all those. There's another one. So I'm going to make this real easy for people to be able to find the YouTube classes. We're going to add them to a playlist, which is called YouTube episodes. And I probably should rename that, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So now I've just added all those to the playlist. Now, the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to check the category on all of them. And once again, there it is. I don't know why. We're going to go. Actually, I'm going to put this on education. Optional type. We'll put it on how to. United States is fine. My level of expertise, I'm way advanced. Exam course or standard optional. It doesn't, so we're not going to fill anything in there because we're not teaching like that. And then we're going to update those videos as well. This just says that you understand that you're changing all those videos at one time. You're going to click update video. I have something that's, oh, that's a music one. Partially blocked, it says music. But we're going to get into that next week on the live. We're going to really get into bulk editing. We're going to get into Canva and have some fun in Canva. But remember, folks, YouTube's all about having fun. If you're having fun, pretty soon your channel's going to be monetized. Pretty soon your channel's going to grow. I watched one of our channel subs channels the other day, and she hardly has any subs. She really never has. She only did it just to post some personal videos. But she posted a little video about a squirrel that she's seen outside of her window. And lo and behold, this little video that was about a minute and a half, 2 minutes long, went viral 5 years ago. And she got 1.2 million views. That is what I'm talking about. When you're having fun and just videotaping things and putting them on your channel, you never know what's going to happen. Thank you each for being here. God bless you. This is Off the Wall Prepper signing out at episode 6 of YouTube Creators Class. If you missed the other 5 episodes, go back and watch them. Thanks so much. And everybody, I'll see you next Saturday. Drop a comment. Let me know if you have questions or things that you'd like me to do a class on, because I sure will. God bless y'all. Big prepper hugs. Hope to see you over at Off the Wall Prepper tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. And then after Off the Wall Prepper special, oh, I heard there's a Trump rally. It's getting wild in Philly. Nope, in Pennsylvania. I don't know if it's necessarily Philadelphia. I have to look. But I heard it's getting wild. So anyway, God bless y'all. See you soon.